Good evening to all our viewers here on SpeedGaming 3. Welcome back to the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2025 Winter Tournament. We've got a good one for you in the high roll bracket. Round 1 pits number 23 seed Iceblue and number 42 seed Veetorp. Monos and Phoenix here bringing you a matchup here tonight. And joining me in the booth tonight is another runner in the tournament, Deus Ex Machina. Good evening. Welcome back to the booth.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Looking forward to this matchup. Should be a good one. These runners have faced off against each other 8 times total, with Iceblue currently leading the head-to-head 6-2. But should be a great matchup. Should also mention that behind the scenes we have Husky from Pluto running the tracker tonight. So everybody say hello and a big thank you to Husky for keeping us sorted on this race.
Absolutely. Husky is the tracker and just helps us keep straight and keep focused on the match, because sometimes conversation can go sideways and well, we can talk about mint chocolate chip cookies, and I know a couple of people aren't exactly fans of that. But
right, so
go ahead there.
I was just gonna say, it looks like the racers have been released, so we're just waiting for the countdown. There we go. We are live. We've got a desert start tonight.
Absolutely. Let's play some Z1R. Also to note, just last night, these two were in the same race, and it was Iceblue coming out on top, but only by a minute. So we've got Sleeping Old Men and a 31 rupee medium secret. Nothing bad there, right?
No, I mean, that's about average. Yeah, that can be anywhere from 20 to 40, so 30's kind of right in the middle. Could be better, could be worse, but I'll take 31 any day.
Actually, it's from 25 to 40.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Power Bracelet is our most item.
And you're right next door to a Power Bracelet spot, so Iceblue going to check that out and get a door repair for 17 rupees.
But being a mixed quest overworld, that will unlock 6 more overworld checks for us. Veetorp, meanwhile, all the way over on the other side of the map. He's all the way over in the grave area.
Yeah, probably looking for the Power Bracelet. Not that he knows it's there, but Iceblue's got something in Casino Corner. It is level 2.
Yeah, not a bad dungeon to find early. Both items are going to be on the floor, so chance you'll just walk in and find something just sitting there, or you'll walk in and find a room full of blue whiz rooms.
And probably want to get out ASAP, because you don't even have a wooden sword yet.
Yeah, finding a really nasty enemy set in a small dungeon like that's kind of a a blessing and a curse, because at least they're in a small dungeon, so there's not that many rooms with them in it, but it also is just kind of like a kick, a kick in the butt, because you want those small dungeons to be easy to dig, and and then they're not. But speaking of small dungeons that are easy to dig, 7 is not a small dungeon that's easy to dig.
No, it isn't. And Veetorp has found a hint shop, 98 rupees for the trio in the Western Grave.
Yeah. So, blursing. So,
yeah.
Somebody said blursing the other night. They said something about it being a blurs. I think I was commenting with Crystal, and she said...
Look.
She said that. 66 candle, blue candle under the top forest Armos.
Look, Deus Ex, I for one entirely support the use of blursing in this commentator chat. I am all for that. Thank you. And see, even chat's got your back. We're good.
Iceblue saw the letter and doesn't even. Says, no thank you, I don't even want to waste the time to pick it up, so I suspect he will probably take one from a take any.
Yeah, they aren't exactly a fan of the letter, so I'm not entirely surprised that they didn't pick it up. Another secret at the Coast Cave, and it's a pittance.
4 rupees. And it's a blue banana.
And we get I can't repeat what Iceblue called that thing on SpeedGaming. That is a magical boomerang, and yeah, no, Iceblue. Let's just say they are not a fan of that item. Another medium secret at level 1.
Now, I am surprised at the amount of divergence we saw from the start here, and neither runner has stumbled across that wood sword. Lost Hills? I mean, that's about the only open caves we haven't really seen yet. Maybe around Vanilla Start, which is where Iceblue's headed now.
I'm worried about level 1Q west of 1Q9.
The open cave in East Death Mountain, yeah. That would be a good spot for it. Oh, there's another candle shop, so at least that's not our rare shop tonight. Yeah,
and Iceblue is only one medium secret away from getting it, so if they can avoid the door repairs, we should get a candle shortly. That's a potion shop that Iceblue really doesn't care for.
Yeah, Veetorp's going to see the candle shop over in the forest, but unfortunately he's not going to find his Armos item down here. He went for the 2 Armos checks in the forest versus 1 in the Lost Hills, and Iceblue is the first of the wood sword. It was over by Vanilla Start.
4 minutes, 45 seconds. Not a bad time. Iceblue's going to feel okay with that.
Yeah, it's a shame because Veetorp already was in the dead woods and then up A saved back to start. So he was actually pretty close if he would have just kept going east from where he was. He will pick up the letter, by the way. Veetorp will.
It's a screen scroll. For a minute there, I was like, wait a minute, Ice, you should be getting that candle shortly. And sure enough, that's exactly what they're planning to do. My apologies, chat.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and then they're like right next to a bunch of burned bushes as well. So this will be a good pickup for him to grab this candle and then immediately start burning around Vanilla Start and even work up towards Candle Row if he wants to.
I agree with that. Meanwhile, Veetorp has exactly the amount of rupees needed to buy that blue candle. I don't see him waiting too long to get it. And immediately, Iceblue begins. Oh, hey, look, this tree can burn. Let's go do that. Oh, and say goodbye to your rupees, Iceblue.
Now, looks like they are heading towards Candle Row, and here will be the candle pickup for Veetorp, who's also next to a lot of burned bushes.
Oh,
level 1 found. This is pathing very nicely for Iceblue.
Yeah, the gold mine already just in the east part of Candle Row. 2 items in here, and it's a white sword off the bat! Are you kidding me?
Oh, but an immediate candle block, or a ladder block.
Iceblue's going to take the white sword, say thank you, sir or madam, and walk away with a smile on their face.
Maybe
I can promise you.
Yeah, try to pirouette, but nothing. So Veetorp's going to poke around in this level 2, and he's going to find the room full of whiz robes and walk away sad.
Yeah, and Veetorp's going to see it, and it's going to be like, nah, do I really want to be here? No. And, look at that. Gel's going down in 1 hit. That's going to be interesting.
If he can... this might not be worth the time sink. You got to start kind of playing that game in your head if you're Veetorp. How many times do I want to exit and enter? And you might not even be able to rotate out that Wizrobe or the Pulse Voice.
Yeah, Veetorp going... Oh, Amy Rhodes, set of Death Armos. But Iceblue going to check out the Death Armos itself and see if there's anything interesting in here. And wanting a bomb pack, but game says no, have a medium secret and be happy with that.
Now, the one thing I will say is Iceblue found a lot of door repairs already, which is good to find whenever you don't have any money. I think that was about all that was on Candle Row was level 1 and door repairs.
All right, so we've got one that leads near Vanilla Start. That takes a recorder spot out of play. Take Amy at the Fairy Fountain Power Bracelet spot.
Yeah, I'm going to take hearts until we get up to at least 6 so that we can guarantee ourselves that white sword item.
Yeah, there's just one problem. And, oh, yep, there's another part of the problem. Bombs are a rarity, and they cost a fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't like to see that. There's a... I'm liking the spread on the any road so far, though.
Yeah, that's not bad. Eastern Debt Mountain, the Grave Potion spot, and near start. Vanilla start, that is. But you don't have any roads near start, however. That's...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hike to get to that first one.
Indeed. Another medium secret for Veetorp.
Have we seen the large secret yet? I don't think we have, right?
Not yet. Iceblue continuing to make that power bracelet pay off. Level 4 found at the Grave power bracelet spot as Veetorp takes a death at the White Sword Cave. All right. Oh, and now you've got yourself ropes that. Oh, wait a minute. Kananaki chance for Iceblue.
Yeah, ropes. Oh no! Why didn't it? Because you're standing in the middle. Okay, that was a great Kananaki though.
Good adjustment.
Yeah, without the tiles on the ground, it's kind of hard to tell how to line yourself up with the rope.
Nope.
More whiz ropes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Gonna give it a chance.
Oh my goodness.
White sword might make this a little easier, but those things are still gonna hurt on green tunic.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, Ice didn't have much of a chance to dodge that one.
Oh, nice.
Clutch fairy. And gets the room cleared.
Got the room cleared, but got rewarded with nothing. Veetorp, meanwhile, gets rewarded with his Armos item.
Well,
gets the power bracelet.
You say nothing. I say at least you know that there's no item here.
Yeah, you get rewarded with knowledge.
Oh,
we almost got Y first.
Oh my goodness, how close was that?
I don't know how he didn't get Y force.
No, that should have been a Y force. And
good chance this is our push block for the basement item.
I mean, if this is the actual item, Ice takes the Triforce out of here, and they are gone, and it's not there.
Oh no!
Yeah, Chad having a field day with how Iceblue's probably feeling after that blue Wizrobe room.
All right, this should be our push block then.
I don't know about that. Nope.
No.
Star Destroyer level.
We're gonna see
all of it because the game knows. No, Veetorp takes a second dead at the White Sword Cave.
I really hope that cave turns out to be something good for him after he's
oh my goodness,
putting this much work trying to get there.
Oh my. Okay, Iceblue. Wow. Okay, that takes some guts. 3.5 hearts, a 4-headed Gleeok. You're on green tunic, and you're still. Wow. Okay. And they pull it off with no problem for a worthless compass. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, might be able to find a workaround here to all these key doors. Where are the keys at tonight? They certainly aren't in this level 4.
No, they're probably in level 8 or something.
Chat's asking, did Ice get the white sword first? No, he got the wood sword, then pretty much immediately found dungeon 1, and the white sword was the floor item 1 room in.
Item in 4, silvers in 4!
Rose.
Get the Triforce, run. You're done in 4.
Just up A back to start. And
almost,
it's
right?
quicker to just up A.
Oh,
because this is a key door. He's only 2 rooms away, but this is a key door.
Yeah, and there is the up and A. Okay. Just a little patience, and there you go. Might as well try and get a couple of rupees while you're at it. Or not.
Meanwhile, Veetorp is sitting on max rupees. He must have got a large secret somewhere. Okay, chat's saying it's 122 large secret.
Oh, dang. That's some big money.
Yeah, he's sitting on max rupees and he's already bought his candle. If you're Veetorp, you might want to see a blue ring shop pretty quickly.
However, Iceblue out in front, Triforce in 4. And nothing at the arrow. Yeah, that Iceblue's got to be feeling like $1 million after that.
Yeah.
That is such a blazing start.
Yeah, and on the flip side, you got to feel for Veetorp. He's 14, almost 15 minutes in. He doesn't even have his wood sword yet, and he is in the complete wrong area of the map to find it.
And the other hint shop's at 1Q6. That one is going to set you back. Let's see here. 122 rupees. And a quote from chat. I love Randomizer, but when there's such a divergence early on, it usually doesn't end well. I don't know about that. Veetorp is skilled enough to make a race out of this, but my goodness, the draw was not kind.
He started off, ran towards the grave area, and there's level 8 over in the 1Q9 potion shop. But yeah, he ended up going the wrong way to find his Armos item. And then has just basically been everywhere except around Vanilla Start looking for his sword.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, up A and save. Oh, Veetorp's might have to come back to this to this level 8, and to say it's in the middle of nowhere is not an understatement.
Yeah, but there's also a good chance he might not, because if he can get this room down and get his white sword out of here, I don't remember what was in here, but if it's something that he can kill with this candle and get his white sword,
not
gonna be able to.
That's not gonna work.
And now he's ladder blocked.
Oh boy,
that's a shame, because even if he had bombs, he could do it. Oh, he does have bombs. He can do it. Do it with bombs. Do it, Veetorp. Use those bombs.
And he's out.
Speaking of bombs, Iceblue just bought some very expensive bombs.
I mean, I say it all the time. When you need bombs, you need bombs.
Well, he had 4 bombs. He just topped up.
5 bombs, actually. But yeah, topping off.
Oh, okay.
Not a terrible idea.
I knew he had somewhere between 4 and 7. Else he wouldn't have bought it. But,
so, an interesting thing here at Candle Row. The first 2 spots, other than level 1, the northwest and north section of it, those are the hints for white sword item and mags. Back to back. Or maybe not. I might be lying. I probably am. Chat with a good question. How many players would have used their bombs to kill those 3 Vyers? That I know you're in level 1. I know we here in the commentator booth, we know there's the white sword's there. But would we really have done it in Veetorp's shoes?
I think I would have dropped 1 just to see if they rolled up. Because if they rolled up, then there's no point in going any further. Yeah. But if you can kill them with a bomb, Vyers are actually very good bomb droppers themselves. So there's a good chance you would get some bombs back. Level 9 found. Let's see how many Triforces we need.
Oh goodness, those are some max root. We're gonna have to hit the Gamble-matic 5000. Iceblue hates 5 Triforce seeds.
But he's already got silver, so now he's just looking for a bow, and he's in Triforce and Go mode.
Yeah, they're gonna be happy about it, but I mean, traditionally, Ice prefers 6 or 7, but 5.
Yeah. I think in this scenario, 5 is like crazy for him because Yeah, again, you know Bo can't be in here. Veetorp, meanwhile, got his wood sword. He's coming back to this level 1, and he's probably going to kick himself for...
Yeah, this is not...
Once
this
he
is
sees
not,
the white sword.
Yeah. 18 minutes in, and there it is. Oh... Ice didn't try bomb. Oh, it doesn't bomb. We're straight up ladder blocked in this one.
Well, Ice didn't try bombing to the right here. Okay, no. He doesn't bomb either. Yep,
Huh.
so 1 is a hard ladder block. We can mark that.
And Veetorp has confirmed it. Now, Ice has been in this corner. Where are they headed?
Maybe burning the rest of Eastern Forest.
Good point.
Veetorp, meanwhile, going to start collecting some take-innies.
Yep, this is one that Iceblue did find earlier. And there's 6.
6 found. So between our 2 runs, we're just looking for dungeons 3 and 5.
Well,
6
we're gonna
hard
be
ladder blocked immediately too.
maybe,
Or okay, here's
or maybe the ladder's here. No,
nope. Or here. Nope.
can't
Shutter
be.
door.
Shutter door. Yep. So, oh wow. Okay, that was quick thinking right there.
Veetorp's going to find his level 9 and know the 5 Triforce news. This may just turn into a race of who gets to the bow first.
Indeed.
Which is really, if that's really what Veetorp needs it to turn into, is that he finds the bow somewhere that Iceblue might last locate.
Level 6 is this a transport? It sure is.
Level 6, of course, guaranteed to have 1 transport, but if it's segmented, it could have a lot of transports.
Indeed. We've seen a couple of gems, haven't we, DEM?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 and 4 segment 6s.
I think I seem to remember a 4 segment 3 or something like that.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 like 1 room segments.
Yeah, that was all kinds of backwards.
Earlier I asked where all the keys are. Apparently they were all in level 6, because Iceblue now up to 4 keys all of a sudden.
Indeed. And this room is interesting if I'm Iceblue.
This could be the push block. It could also be the other end of that transport.
Oh, wait a minute.
It pushes?
What do we got?
Says?
It's the other end of the transport.
Or it is segmented and that's just another transport, but
At this point, I'd almost take the transport and find out where it goes. That's Ice's last bomb. That's
you're ladder blocked from any more progress, so you might as well.
Ugh. Now you're out of bombs. Not unless you haven't been in that room. I don't think you burned that key.
Yeah, I think there almost has to be a workaround. Oh, we got some key doors here that should take us someplace new. Veetorp heading towards either level 2 or 7. I would assume probably level 2 first, but level 2 is also Wizrobes.
Yeah. Oh. Got lucky with that bomb pack drop. And
Level 7 is also ladder blocked, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think we saw an early one there.
Yeah.
Goodness. All the keys in level 6. And there's your compass.
And a compass.
Veetorp into level 2. Wow. Wait a minute.
Now, if you find the Triforce before you find the item in here, do you Triforce and go, or you say I'm this far in and dig the item?
Ice is not out of the woods here. Well, gets out of it. Nothing here in the first room of level 2. Veetorp's gonna keep looking. There's the compass. Oh, dear. Almost back-to-back blue landmo rooms.
Well, now we got red ones.
Well, that's not bad. They're killable with the sword rather easily, and this should be our item. Unless it's the heart container, which it is.
Oh, it is a heart. It could still be our item. It could still be the coast heart. But now we are stuck looking for a floor drop. Now I think if you find the Triforce, you just go.
Yeah.
Although it's been a pretty easy enemy set.
And ice has been pretty much... Okay.
And just as I say that, you get rewarded with this room. Oh, the bubbles almost really cost them right there. But in actuality, I think they saved them.
That should be our map room at 6. You have to take that. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Veetorp trying to do some Wizrobe combat here, and this is not my favorite room to do Wizrobes in.
He's resetting the room, though, being smart about it.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
Not
a
a lot of
Lionel
room
beams.
to move around.
Another key in 6.
Saves the room. I would up A back. Yeah, I would up A and get your 3 hearts back. Just because then you're not one shot to him.
No,
if you get him stuck in this pattern.
He got him, but got nothing for it.
Meanwhile, we did at least lay eyes on the Triforce room for Iceblue. He's probably going to see a few more rooms. See if he can get...
Oh my goodness. This is time consuming, but oh wow.
Yeah.
There's the... Excuse me, Mr. Lionel, can you stop?
Yeah, and of course the thing's not going to move.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Guys, a Veetorp into this level 7, and immediately I'm seeing Gibdo, so I'm betting this is going to be a Lionel enemy set as well.
It more than likely is. Nothing in this room for Iceblue, and is this a tap out in 6 coming up? Not yet. Not yet. They say. I mean, again, if the bow's here.
Oh, at least he got his key back. So even if it's not down in here.
Yeah, and another.
Oh, and he's going to come out key positive even at that.
This is some level 6, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, how many keys is that in this level 6? We must be up to like 10, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he had any when he came in, and he's already got 7, and he's spent at least 2 or 3. Yeah,
they are key rich at this point.
Yeah.
Chat saying all the. Oh, there's the recorder. Oh, this could be something there for Iceblue, but that means they're done in 6, and we'll be able to get out of here with the Triforce and say level 6. See you later, or see you next week.
That ladder block we saw in 1 was a Chevy room with a Dig Dogger, so if that's a item drop, that recorder could be very, very much required.
Absolutely. Iceblue out in front, 2 Triforce to none, 5 Triforce seed. 27 minutes. You're not feeling that comfortable if you're Ice at this point. Unless this recorder pays off early, you're not feeling great.
We've got level 5 for Veetorp over at the Armos bomb spot above the grave. There's the...
Chat was just
sword item.
Chat was just about 30 seconds late on it. 30 seconds early. Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Okay.
And it was a recorder block, so you had to go through all of that in 6 to get the any key. So you had to go through.
Game. You've got jokes.
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, a key shop. Maybe we should buy some keys.
Ouch. And level 5 starts us off with a bang.
Yeah, that's our first, I think, Darknut enemy set that we've seen.
Yep. I believe you're right, and that's the first room in 5. That is going to be brutal and mean.
Yeah, this is not the worst room to fight Darknuts in, because you can do the, fighting them up. But if they get into that same row as you, definitely not a lot of room to run. Especially with those spikies, the floor traps.
Indeed. And
But
here's...
it does
wait a
push.
minute. What did Veetorp find in 5? Of course, the rule of 5 strikes again.
But the good news is that room will never respawn as long as he doesn't leave the dungeon, because those floor traps will keep it alive.
Right. And Iceblue cleaning up the northeast section of Hyrule and finds another door repair. It won't hurt them that much, though, because another thing we have to note, I believe Veetorp bought the wood arrows at 100 rupees. Iceblue doesn't care about that. And I'm surprised Iceblue is even giving this room a shot. But...
yeah, I guess do it early while you got some health, but...
the Wizard's got something to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wizard's kind of took a lot of that health.
And Iceblue still... just grits their teeth and gets through it. Heart container in 2.
Heart on the floor in 2. Did Veetorp get that? Maybe he did.
I'm not sure.
I thought that he went through that room, and I don't know why you wouldn't clear a room full of keys.
No. That was mean. Thanks, game.
Veetorp, well, there's the Triforce. You're probably not leaving a level 2 until you full clear it. There's our bomb upgrade, and it is expensive.
Yep.
We all know the rule. The more expensive it is, the less bombs it gives you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just yesterday, I remember calling a race that had a minimum price bomb upgrade for +6. There's the bow and 2!
Bow and 2! Wow. Jet Seed inbound.
Iceblue is...
Iceblue is 2 Triforces away from going into 9.
The car's waiting on the taxi's waiting on in the front lawn. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Ice is... wow, that's insane. So the first dungeon you dig out is 4 and you get the silvers. Then you dig out 6 and you get the recorder and the any key. What? 15 seconds later?
Yeah.
And then you dig 2 and you get the bow. What more do you want?
Going back to 7.
Actually, I know what else Ice wants.
The ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ladder would be clutch right now. Obviously, a red ring would be nice, but I think Iceblue is perfectly capable without a ring, especially with a white sword.
Yeah.
Now, he did not take that letter. He probably does have it marked. He could always go back and get that to get a potion.
Just a correction, Deus Ex. Iceblue does identify with the they and them pronouns. Just
oh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
My apologies. Okay, so more danger noodles for Iceblue, and okay, silvers are just... Iceblue's cooking.
Yeah.
Those silvers are doing some damage. My goodness. Now here's a good question for you, Deus Ex. If Ice gets to see the Triforce first here, do you run with it?
Versus digging out the ladder or the
Digging
item
out
and
the
hoping
item.
it's the ladder.
Yeah, I hear you about hoping it's the ladder, but
yeah. Yes, I would be in Triforce and go mode at this point if it was me.
Yeah, well,
the only thing would be if you find a map and you see that like there's only a couple. Well, there's the map.
I mean,
Everything's coming up Iceblue tonight. Oh, Well, except for that.
Yeah, I mean, a sword to the back always hurts. I mean, I haven't had the chance to try it myself. I don't want to, but
So at this point, if I'm Ice, I think I'm trying to get up into that little like tail area because I think he's only missing, or they are only missing one or two rooms on that
and
western side. Oh, well, we're not getting there that way.
Oh, okay. One sword, not bad. Two on a green tunic? Yeah, you're having a bad day.
Have we seen those three rooms to the right of start?
I want to say we did. Oops, and looks like the bot might be taking a nap.
Yeah, I tried to add the links at the start, and it didn't seem to be cooperating then either. So we'll have to remember to
Chat.
Give our runners a chance to shout out their channels.
Indeed. And okay, so we're into the. Okay,
there it is. It is in the tail. Is it ladder blocked? Are we hard ladder blocked out of it? No, we might have a workaround.
Ice managing to. Oh, wait a minute. There. I thought that was. That is the first heart of 7. I want to say.
Yeah, that's the floor heart. So if we're looking for an item now, we're just looking for staircases. Now that changes everything, because now if you run into a room like this, then yeah, you clear it and push the block and see what it is.
Indeed, because, well, have we seen the transport in 7 yet? I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
Is this it? No, it's the item raft.
It's the raft. He's gonna. Ice is gonna pick this up. That's interesting.
I mean, 3's still out there. If 3's got the ladder.
Yeah.
And another thing to note, Ice now has all of the items minus the ladder to explore the overworld. So there's nothing stopping Ice now from getting around, really. Triforce room. What do we got? Oh, just a bunch of red land mobs. Oh, and they play nice. Veetorp finds 3 and middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah, northwest corner. Raft not required.
So we have 2 dungeons in the middle of nowhere. We've got 3 in the northwest corner and 8 in the open cave East Death Mountain.
So 4 Triforces to none. Iceblue with bow and silvers. Veetorp needs to not take a high roll driver to the face. That's a start.
3 is another Wizrobe dungeon. We're finding Wizrobes in all the small dungeons tonight.
So
now that said, this could still be an interesting race if ladder turns out to be required. And we have all seen ladder required level 9s or Zelda in a moat room, or if Veetorp finds the ladder and Ice goes into 9 with nothing.
If the ladder's in 3, that's Veetorp's ticket back in, because I don't believe Iceblue is even going to think about going to dig all the way up in the corner of Death Mountain.
Yeah. All of Death Mountain. And if he does, there's a good chance he's going to find 5 and possibly even 8 first. And he might dig those dungeons.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, 8, especially now that you're 1 Triforce away from 9, I don't know if you do that. Oh dear. Speaking of, I don't know if you do that. Do you even try to? Do you clear this room if you're Veetorp? Oof.
No.
No. This room is chaos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't clear it because I would just not be able to clear it.
You and me both.
I would still be here trying to clear it this time tomorrow, but
probably. Oh. And Yep, one too many hogs to the bunnies, and back to start. Veetorp goes.
So, is level 1 the only other dungeon that Ice has seen? He hasn't seen 3, 5, 8. Yeah, he hasn't seen 3, 5, or 8 because they're all up here.
Yeah, and
so, and level 1's ladder block. So yeah, Ice is forced to find another item or another dungeon somewhere. He's going to find level 5 if he goes to the left.
Yeah. Okay. Item in 3, perhaps for Veetorp. Is this the ladder? No, it's a segmented 3.
Segmented 3. 3 would not normally have a transport unless it's segmented.
Okay,
Ice
chat
is gonna find 8.
Okay, chat is getting interesting now, saying that we're candidates for the match game now. Sure, that's
okay.
In the
Triforce for Veetorp.
Indeed, but Veetorp needs the item from here.
Yeah, he's got really nothing going in his favor right now. He needs an item.
And he doesn't need any item. Like, if this is the wooden boomerang,
yeah,
Veetorp's in the middle of nowhere. And this won't be it. Oh my goodness. This item in 3 is buried there, Deus Ex.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm not even sure if we saw all of that first segment.
I don't think so. I don't even think we did. No. And Veetorp lets the old man know what he thinks about that. Wake up, old man. It's time to give me a hint or something, but we do need the book. Oh, wouldn't it be something if it was here?
No, and we're ladder blocked.
Tell me you haven't seen all of the segment, the south segment, Veetorp. Nope.
This is not a good room to be fighting this stuff in either. This garbage.
No.
Keep cycling it out.
Oh wow! And now a Goma that Ice is just like, yeah, you want to fight, boy? Let's go. And the wand in 8. What do you want to say?
Now that is one less. That is one less chance for the ladder to be in here, though.
But here's another problem for Veetorp. That only boosts Ice's offense again.
And also, you already need to have the bow in order to even get that.
Okay,
And
item
he
is
does
not
have
ladder
wood
block.
arrows.
Well, we say it's not ladder block. Wait. Oh my goodness. Veetorp saw the south segment.
Did he?
Yes.
So...
Oh, and it could be
the
here.
item could be right here.
Or wait, no,
This
there was a
room
key
loves
here.
to drop in 3.
There was a key
was there
here.
A key? Okay.
I seem to remember
That's
there was
good.
a key. Yes. Okay, there's a key door. We can get in. We can.
Okay, this
This
there's
is
the item.
Ladder! Ladder 3!
It's a super room.
Veetorp ain't out of this at all.
Especially with Ice putting in work here in this 8, he's not going to find the ladder, obviously, but he will find a Triforce. And if he goes to 9, and that ladder is required.
If you're on Team Iceblue, this comes down to one thing. What do you want to find in here, Deus Ex?
I would want to find a red ring.
I want the book. Give me hints.
The book.
Let me know where that ladder is. I'm loaded on money. Let me know where that ladder is. Triforce in 3 for Veetorp. He is on the board, but that ladder is looming right now.
The thing is, even if Ice buys hints and sees that the ladder is in 3, he still has to find 3. They haven't been up to any of West Death Mountain.
Good point. Oh, this is disgusting, bro. And I say that, and Ice is just like, yeah, no. Look, this is how we do this. get a couple of fairies, and come out full health. Nothing to it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing to it for them. For us? Yeah, no. All right.
Potion purchase for Veetorp.
Oh wow! Is this a second item in 8? It is.
It
The heart
is?
container
Wow.
and Iceblue says no. Now the question.
Hey, the bot's working.
Yay!
Chat's asking, was that the 8 heart or the coast heart? I believe that was the only heart that we saw in 8, so
I can confirm on that.
don't
but-
really know.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Ice is gonna hit the gamble.
I mean, you have to, right? 5
I-
try 4 seed, 45 minutes in.
And okay, at this, it could be as we hit level 9 at 45 minutes on the dot. So no book, no hints. Ice is on his own here in 9. And Deus Ex, I mean, oh, okay. Mugger right off the bat. Thanks, game. So we've done these hundreds of times. You and I both know, most of chat knows, we're looking for the roar in the door. The roar of Ganon will be heard if you are one room away from Ganon's location in any cardinal direction, yes. And the door is a single shutter room that will not open unless Ganon is defeated, even if you've cleared all of the enemies in that room. There's the compass. Ice is one step closer, perhaps.
Hey, you know what's interesting? A lot of people think that you can hear Ganon from one room away because he's a bad roommate and he's really loud. But what if level 9's just really crappily built and it just has really thin walls? Because I've lived in some apartments where I could hear everything going on next door.
Yeah, same. And let me tell you, I've had a couple of experiences where I don't want to hear what's going on.
Speaking of what's going on, that's Zelda right there, only a couple of rooms from start.
So Ice needs the Path to Ganon to not have a ladder block.
Or Zelda to not be in a ladder room.
Indeed. So far, no problem, though.
Yeah, I think if I'm Ice, I keep taking as many of these transports as I can just to... well, first of all, if you hop in one and the ladder is... Well, the ladder won't be in 9 because important items says none. So, never mind.
Yeah. And speaking of important items, right now, Veetorp's starting to think keys are important because he's down to 3 with no bombs. Where is that? Oh, wait a minute. No,
Oh, he
Ice,
bought the bait.
Ice has the bait. That bait block ain't doing anything.
That's a required bait. Is that a roar?
No, not yet.
I thought I heard the roar for a second for some reason.
Wouldn't have been something. Double heart 5.
So that is not what Veetorp needed. Unless he's
Well,
planning on making a Mags play. If he's planning on making a Mags play, then...
I don't know if you make a max play. Red Ring and 9, Iceblue. My goodness, the safeties, they are real. Really?
Is that
That is the roar.
Would Lanmoas make a roar? I don't think
No.
they do.
Is this it? No.
No, but we.
Okay.
Well, that's Zelda's room. So
yeah. That.
We just got to get to that southwest corner somehow.
I think we're looking at a magic staircase, DM. Ice has plenty of silvers in his quiver, in their quiver. My apologies. My goodness, I make the mistake all the time too. Oh,
yeah,
that is a rough debt to take for Veetorp. Now,
I guess chat was asking if Ganon could be in a water room. Yeah, he could.
Yeah, he can absolutely be in a water room.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if he's in a moat room, you can still usually pin him down in the one corner to get it. Chevy rooms are a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, Chevy rooms are... I don't want to say impossible. I think I've seen it done. Oh! Is this the way in? Talk about... No. Oh. Then we probably are looking at a magic staircase. At least you know what you're looking for.
Yeah. I just feel like Ice is doing a lot of backtracking. I haven't been tracking this level 9, but I'm sure he probably is, and I feel like he's
they've been trying to find They've been trying to find
a bomb wall or something. Yeah, there we go.
It all rolls back to last night's race. In fact, the road to Ganon, no bombs to the left were visible. Ganon was around the northwest as Veetorp grabs the Triforce in 5, and the game wanted you to bomb the southwest corner to the left. And that was the roundabout that led you to Ganon's room.
We've got a
Ice
push block room here.
Ice may be looking for something similar in this seed. I can say with practical certainty, Iceblue does not have a potion.
No. Yeah, they left the letter behind. And as far as I know, never took a potion from a take any.
Yeah, no,
red ring, you're feeling pretty safe.
That red ring is playing huge. But look out, Veetorp now in 4. This is where he'll get his silvers.
Definitely needs to be in here. Also needs to get back to 2.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this 9 is trolling.
Now, the thing is, he could make up time pretty quick if he goes back to 2 next. If he starts doing his smallest dungeons first, get the silvers out of here, get the Triforce, and then do 1 and 2. Because now we can get through 1 with that ladder if you're Veetorp.
Agreed. Oh, wait a minute. Iceblue might have hit gold here.
This looks like where we need to be.
Oh, can we bomb North? No! And Veetorp takes a debt at 4.
That might be a good thing though, because he was in a room that doesn't drop anything, and
oh my goodness,
he needs to just get out of there.
Is this not it? Oh no! Game, you're not. No. Oh, there's a lot. This is the path. Iceblue now knows the path again and end kidnap. But now, at 53 minutes and 11 seconds, there's no water here. Iceblue's found Ganon and will need the 8 hits to kill the pig. With red ring in hand, a hug only takes away 1 heart, and Iceblue has the stun lock. That door to the north does lead to the kidnapped. Iceblue kills the pig and is Zelda water blocked. She is not. Get your GGs out in chat, everybody, for your race winner, Iceblue, with an official race time.gg time of 53 minutes and 41 seconds. Iceblue will advance to the second round. Next opponent, number 10 seed, Bogey. And joining us in chat, race winner Iceblue. Congratulations, you're moving on.
Oh, I was sweating so hard on that gamble.
You want something else to sweat over?
What's up?
Veetorp found a ladder in 3, which was at the northwest corner of the map.
Ugh, West Death Mountain. Ugh.
Yeah, far northwest corner.
Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, I would have probably not found that for a while. I was wondering, like, that 9 was very strange as far as like routing through there, and then I found the way to the left side of Zelda finally, and I go into that room and I just see the river, and I was like, oh no. I was like, please let me bomb right. Ugh.
Yeah, we were all holding our breath, hoping that there was not a ladder block path to Ganon or Zelda for your sake. Because we were wondering how long it would have took you to get back up to that level 3. Meanwhile, Veetorp finds the silver arrows in 4. He already has his Triforce out of here, so now he is just on the hunt for the bow. He needs to get back to 2.
When I picked up wood sword and I finally had enough money to get that candle, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get this candle now before I get mugged immediately. And I ended up finding level 1 with the white sword, and I was like, oh, okay. This is sick.
Yeah, wood sword into a white sword about 15 seconds later, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then level 4 having those silvers. Like, I had that sigh of relief when I found those silvers. And then I found level 9, and it was like 5 Triforces, and I was like, you dirty scumbag.
Yeah, but if there was ever a seed to be 5 Triforces, you already had silvers. You know Bo can't be in 9, so
Yep.
there's not going to be any gamble, like, you're not going to gamble on anything in 9, so...
I was very thankful that I found the compasses in both 7 and 8 as early as I did, because I would have full cleared both of those. And like I had both silvers, and I was like, you know what? I was like, let's gamble 9.
Well, how about that level 6 giving you, I don't even know, I think you found maybe 11 or 12 keys in there, because you went in with none. You left with 7 or 8, and then immediately find the magic key.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Like, I whenever the game is very generous on keys, it also decides to be generous on the any key.
Yeah.
Chat was right on you with that as well.
Like, you found 13 keys? Here, have this.
Chat was expecting it to be the item in 6, and then it was the item in 6 was the recorder, and first recorder check after you find it. Any key.
Alright, so I know 3 was on West Death Mountain. Where was 5? Have we found 5?
Yes,
yeah, 5 was the bomb Armos spot above, like, Grave Armos.
Okay. So, okay. The one screen.
Yeah, if you would have, you were one screen away, and that was the other thing we were all speculating, because the way you took, we were like, they're gonna find level 5 and 8 before level 3. So, you likely would have last located 3, and therefore last located the ladder on the path that you were taking.
No, like, my mindset, the moment I picked up that bow, and then I went and did 7, and, like, I found, like, I was already in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna rush 9. And then I ended up running into the heart container in 7, and then the staircase item in 7. I was like, you know what? I might as well just check these.
Yeah.
And I picked up that raft on the off chance that I needed ladder, and there was a dungeon behind raft. I was like, I will spend the 8 seconds to go and get this.
Yeah, you might as well at that point.
But-
Veetorp does now get his bow out of 2 and the Triforce out of 2, so he is in Triforce and Go mode at this point as well. Just needs to figure out which dungeon he wants to go to get his 5th Triforce.
I definitely had a giggle at the bait block in 9 because the last time Veetorp and I raced, which was the TTP last night, Ganon was blocked by a single door that was bait locked.
Really? Well, that would explain why both of you bought the bait very early this seed.
Actually, yes.
PTSD, let's go. Yeah, no, like it was such a strange path through 9, and like you had to go like you got like slapped and like directly in the middle, and you had to go all the way south. You could not bomb left. You had to go all the way south, move 1 screen to the left, and then go all the way north. And then the room right before Ganon was bait locked, and neither of us bought bait. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I was like, I'm not suffering again tonight. Which was good, because I'm glad I bought it, because it led me to the red ring in 9.
Yeah. Yeah, because you never got a potion, did you?
I normally don't pick up the letter, because I typically take 3 of the heart containers, and then the 4th one I'll grab a potion, or if I'm in Go, I'll just grab a potion.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you hit the stun lock on Ganon almost immediately, so I don't even think you would have needed a potion even if you didn't have that red ring. But
yeah. Oh, the despair I was having when I bombed left on all those rooms, and it was like, nope.
I was there last night while you were running that TTP3, and I was like, yeah, this is an absolute redux of last night. Because this was you two were very close last night, and it could have been that close as well tonight had there been a ladder block in 9.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, like I had to take gambles. Like that's what this tournament is. It's like you have to gamble if you want to stay like in consistent like sub-hour seeds and things like that. Like especially a 5 Triforce seed, you have to throw a rock into a black hole and hope that it works.
And next, go ahead, Dave.
Well, I was just gonna say, Veetorp actually having that ladder coming into 7 pathed him almost perfectly into the Triforce. Okay, got the Kanana key. Not having keys is a issue for him. I forgot that he never found the any key.
Yeah.
Did he clear 6?
No,
actually.
Oh no. Yeah, I was like that last room of like that what the recorder was in. That was the last room I was gonna check, because like I was up in that corner. I was like, let me check these squares. I was like, I don't want to like orphan this item. I was like, but I was already spent so much time in there, and sure enough, that final room that I checked, it was just a recorder on the floor, and I was like, oh, thank God, I can leave.
So next up for you in this tournament is the 10 seed Bogey. So
yep, I get to face off against Bogey.
Thoughts on the matchup?
Let's just hope that there's a lot of blue Landons.
Okay.
Bogey would understand that one.
I don't. So
it was a phone typo on his end, and instead of typing Landmolus, his phone auto-corrected it to Landon.
Good old autocorrupt. Indeed.
So now it's just blue Landons.
Yeah, well, this is unfortunate for Veetorp because without the map, he did not know that there was more rooms to the left there, and he tried bombing down when he should have bombed left. And now he is moving in the wrong direction, unfortunately.
Is he in?
Oh, there's the compass. That'll get him moving. Yeah, he's in level 7. He's looking for one more Triforce. He's in level 7, but he got that compass. He should know now that that there's a room to the left because he was only one room away. Nice.
Should be able to get close, if not at the Triforce.
Yeah, just hope he doesn't take a death on this half heart.
Level
Yeah.
6 was definitely hot snack central. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I think I ran into so many different blue landmollas.
Oh yeah. There was like I think it was like back-to-back rooms and then a room of red.
Yeah.
It's like back-to-back blues and then red.
I was afraid that one blue landmola room that I had skipped because it was a Beamosh room with the landmola. I was afraid that was the floor drop. I was like, uh-oh.
Triforce out of 7 for Veetorp. That gives him his 5 Triforce needed. So he has his ticket to 9.
Yep. Bo and Silver's in hand. Veetorp's headed to 9 to try and finish his seed off.
But yo, big shout outs to SpeedGaming for restreaming this, and thank you DEM and Moon for doing comms and Husky for tracking.
My pleasure.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
doing this.
Definitely looking forward to seeing how Bogey and I's race goes.
Yeah, you've got Chat pretty excited about the potential matchup here. And so am I. I mean, you two are two of the top runners in the community. Should be a good one.
Oh, let's see. I want to see how Veetorp handles this 9.
It certainly was a trip, to say the least.
Well, I
And
heard the
Veetorp-
roar.
Immediate Ganon roar, but yeah, the path to get to Ganon, not that obvious.
The immediate mugger.
And Veetorp ain't happy about it.
He has the money to pay it, but it's only going to leave him 7 rupees, and I would say right now, silver arrows are probably his main offense.
I would agree with that.
I would have went for that 5-er.
Yeah, but Veetorp wants the room clear.
Despair.
Yeah.
And then this room right here, the billion red Lionels, I was like, yeah, and then it was nothing. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, and you can see the thoughts up to yesterday's race here as well. Veetorp is a little. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait, no.
He's not going to be able to figure out that this is Zelda.
Right.
He doesn't have a
Yeah, you're
recorder.
gonna either. Yeah, he's either gonna have to find the compass. Well, there was also after he kills Ganon, if he goes north, then he can just get there. So. Unless he gets a bomb pack on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not a bad thing.
I would have liked to have seen a map of this 9.
Yeah, I was curious about where these bomb holes were, because they surely weren't anywhere here.
Yeah.
This is the first. Oh, by the way, this is the first seed I've had in like a week that Vires were killable with silvers.
Oh dear. That's saying something right there. Are all the doors in Zelda room shutter doors? Yes, they are. You cannot access Zelda's room without killing the pig.
Yeah. In this flag set. Now, there is a flag that you could turn on where Ganon is.
That was the
not
map
required.
room?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
That's,
it's just a big block of Swiss cheese, but
I think I cleared that room with the exception of like 2 blue Lionels.
yeah, I kind of expected it to be a little bit more trolly than that. Oh, keys are going to be a huge issue for Veetorp.
Yep, and then there's the other issue.
I think there's a
Veetorp-
key door right above him too. After this, in the turnstile.
Oh wait, I thought the bait block was north of here.
No, it's a turnstile, and then I think it's the bait block.
Oof.
I don't blame him for not opening that door. I would, if I had one key, I would have done it either. Especially since I know where Ganon is.
Yeah.
Then there's the oh goodness, and he needs to burn a key to go east as well. He doesn't want to.
And I think that was where the magic staircase was, right? It was.
Yeah, it was to the right of that blue light now room was a 3 Gyptos, and then you had the bomb north.
Yeah. Oh, and he's out of bombs.
Yeah, out of bombs. 1 key left.
Now I think you go spend that key somewhere and hope you find bomb droppers.
It's down to 1 key. Where's he gonna spend it? Oh, oh dear. That.
Hot snacks.
Yep, very much so. And Veetorp gonna give it another shot. Man, 1 key. What do you do with it?
There's a staircase down there.
Where does it lead, though? All right, chat. I do have information from the race room that Veetorp has thrown the white flag, and now Veetorp joins us in the race room. GG's, Veetorp. Veetorp? Can you hear us?
Might still be
Maybe
mic
muted.
issues. Or it might
Turns
be on
out my mic was muted.
There you go.
Hey, GG's Veetorp.
Yeah, GG's. That was a. There was. I have 0 chance if it were 5 Triforces. I knew that. As soon as I saw it at 9, I'm like, I'll play, but I don't stand a chance here, and I'm all right with that.
I skipped the gold brick across the water. I never found ladder.
I did find that ladder. It was I didn't find the flute, which is probably what you found.
I did, yeah. Flute was in 6 on the ground, and right next to it, 6 was in between the 2 Armo spots in the forest. And
I didn't go back and burn it.
oh no! And then
That would explain a lot.
Vanilla 2 Recorder Lake there was the white sword any key.
Oh, that would have been helpful. Yeah, I went a completely different path into the world and got key blocked out of stuff, loot blocked out of 1. I mean, I got the sword in 1. That was nice, but it was just everywhere I went was just more garbage. And then I got kind of pot committed into 5. Could have just taken the Triforce and ran. I'm like, there's an item here. And there were just 2 hearts. So
not the coast heart.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, that was like, I'm like, okay, heart on the floor. There's probably like if I hadn't found silvers yet, I don't think. So I'm like, maybe silver's here, maybe bow. And then it was the other heart. I'm just like, well.
Yeah. Tonight was really just a night of Iceblue almost perfect routed this seed, and you almost perfectly went the wrong way every time, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just one of those seeds that whenever you look back on it, it's like Ice had the wood sword and then the white sword about 15 seconds later at like 5 minutes in, and then the very next item he found was silvers, and then I think he had bow. What you have bow and silvers at like 10 minutes in, or
no,
bow was I found bow at 30.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a little later. Okay.
I got key blocked out of 2, so it was kind of like,
Yeah.
It was a while before I went back.
Yeah.
I routed back, I routed back around. So I did 4, routed through the graveyard, went around, and then when I checked that, what is it, GH1 whatever spot, I up A saved and it went and did like South Forest and Coast, and then I found 6, and so I dug 6, found recorder, any key.
Oh yeah.
And then went and did 2-7, and then I picked up bow, and I was like, I don't have ladder. I was like, but all right, we're doing it.
I mean, I would too. I was in 9. I'm like, here, Ganon, and I walked all up and down, and like,
oh yeah, no, he was a jerk. He was a jerk.
Yeah. I couldn't get to him, so I was out. I was just like, I'm done.
We believe it was some sort of a magic staircase. Ice didn't have the map, so but the path that he found, unless there was another workaround, that the blue Lionel room that you found the map in, there's a key door to the right, which would have led to 3 Gibdos, and then you had to bomb north of there to get to the staircase.
Yeah, I only have 1 key and like 4 key doors and 9, so I'm kind of like.
Exactly, and that's where having that magic key on his side just paid off.
Oh yeah.
Open them all, open them all, and see where they go. Yeah.
All right, so who's doing the shuffle for LM2? Is it you or is it me?
I don't know if I have the wherewithal to jump into that right now. Oh, the LM2 rando. You know, let's pick a day though this upcoming week maybe, and I will LM2 rando against you. We don't even have to do entrance shuffle if you don't want.
I'd need to be a little bit more comfortable with the game before I start doing entrance shuffle.
That's fair. I'm down for whatever.
But yeah, definitely GG's. And just it's been such a fun tournament so far, despite me hating the 5 Triforces. I was told that you and I both bought the bait very, very early into the seed, and I started laughing. I was like, yeah, that's PTSD from the TTP2 yesterday.
Well, I would have bought the blue ring if I would have seen it, but I walked in and saw arrows and bait, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy these. I have the money. I don't know. Like, the combat wasn't too bad anywhere. I did take a few stupid deaths, but that was just me not. I think I was on edge playing, and I'm like, I just need to relax, and I wasn't doing it. But yeah, bait definitely was like, I don't want to get messed up by this again.
So, all right, if you would have had the keys in 9, that one room that it threw you to the far right, that was like the circle room, it would have led to a roundabout room north, and then it was another key door into a bait lock, which led to Red Ring.
Oh, that would have been nice.
I was like, you filthy game.
Oh well. Well, GG's. We'll set up a time to definitely do an LM2 rando, and good luck. See, now you have to win the whole tournament, because that's how that works. If you beat me, you now have to win the tournament, or else I'll feel bad.
All right. Well, at Bogey Smalls, prepare yourself, because I'm swinging.
And
Veetorp first.
Veetorp, I do want to say I really enjoyed watching you this tournament. I hope you stick around. You've been a rising star of a player. Looking forward to seeing you in future tournaments.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Try. I played this game since it came out, so I'll never stop playing Z1.
Nice.
All right,
for sure.
Do either of you have any words for the seed for the tournament before we round it out here tonight?
Yeah. Thank you guys for everything you do, for all the restreaming, the tracking, the commentary. It's always fun to go back and watch these. Really appreciate it. And good luck to all the runners who are still in it, and good luck and good games to all the people who are no longer in it, but made this thing amazing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna echo what Veetorp was saying. Yeah, thank you for all the trackers, the restreamers, the commentary, everything. Without y'all, we wouldn't have awesome games like this to watch. And I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully I can take down Bogey, because Bogey has been on fire lately. So we'll see.
We will see indeed. Thank you both for joining us. GG's to both of you. Great race. So with that, it's about time we round it out. Thank you again to Husky from Pluto for tracking for us, because I say it all the time. Without them, well, the chat goes off the rails, and we don't know what we're talking about. Also, Deus Ex, again, honor doing commentary with you. Thank you both for volunteering. Really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. I had a great time here tonight.
All right, for those of you who are looking for more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action, we've got a whole slate of matches for you here tonight. Currently ongoing on Z1 Randomizer, Cantaloupe Me faces PDX Rex. That match is underway about 20 minutes ago, so plenty of time to go and check that out. 9 p.m. Eastern, Speed Gaming 2. Mako 71 takes on Opnopoint in a round 1 matchup. That should be a good one. Also at 9, Speed Gaming 3, right on this channel. Homer J Smash and Jess Andy 8 bringing a matchup between Rando Runner and Adirondack Rick. 10 p.m. Eastern, Speed Gaming Prime. Fred Coughlin takes on Oz Solo. And that should be a pretty marquee matchup as well. And over in the nightcap, 11 p.m. sees 2 matchups get underway. Speed Gaming 2. We've got Angel FM facing off against Custom Shield. And Caffey JD, an overall number 1 seed, takes on Special K in a 1 versus 64. So stay tuned for that one. But for us here, that'll do it. So before we go, I do need to thank the Speed Gaming Network, because without them, we wouldn't even get this tournament on air. So thank you so much. So on behalf of our tracker, Husky from Pluto, on behalf of my co-commentator, Deus Ex Machina, on behalf of our runners, Iceblue and Veetorp, on behalf of all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, Iron Movers and Phoenix, thank you all for joining us. And stay tuned, because we've got plenty more Zelda 1 Randomizer action left for you tonight and for the rest of the tournament. Good night, everyone.
Have a great rest of your evening.